After putting it off for long enough, I think today's the day we're gonna be going after the Raiden Shogun. Again. Of course, that means we first have to do Raiden Shogun's story quest, which is exactly why we're starting out staring at Yae. So after a quick chat with the fox, we're on our way to see the Raiden Shogun again. Just a quick question, are we able to make her float by placing this underneath her? No, but I can definitely make myself float while I talk to her. Or not. Well, now we get to go on our date, I mean walk with A. And now it's photo time. You see, we could actually take a photo of her that's, you know, of decent. Oh wait, they actually make you have her in the frame? No, wait, no, I can find a way around this. There. Beautiful. What a great picture of A. Is it astonishing? Some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of you. No, that's just the mountain in the background. I completely forgot that there was a part of her story quest that happened after you take the pictures. But don't we pretty much just go and then we watch Raiden Shogun fight someone in a cutscene? Or at least that's all I remember from this. Oh. Look at, they gave me a free Raiden Shogun to use. Oh, that's so painful because I want to use her so badly. Unfortunately, because it's swords only though, we can't use her. I like how I'm just dodging all these traps unintentionally. I'm literally just going after the chests and I happen to avoid the traps in the process. So I think we all know that there's a lot of sword characters coming up soon, right? The question of course becomes, who should I try the hardest to pull for? The thing is, if we're looking at it from more of a logical standpoint, the character I should spend all my primos on is probably Kazuha, which isn't even officially announced as an upcoming banner character yet. But we already have a pretty good cryo character in Kaya. We have Xingqiu for the hydro application, and then our swirl is what's really lacking. Kazuha is just leaps and bounds ahead of Lumine. Now that's not to say that Ayaka isn't better than Kaya or Ayato won't be better than Xingqiu, but out of my current team, Lumine is kind of the weakest link. With that being said though, I have to go for Ayato. Like, he's a sword character. And since Kazuha isn't announced yet, I think we just have to. Unfortunately, I really want Ayaka as well, but there's a 0% chance that we'll actually get all three of the sword characters. Of course, that's all just a really roundabout way of saying I'm probably going to try to pull for every single character, but there is no way I'm going to get all of them or even any of them. If we at least had the guaranteed 50-50, I'd feel a lot safer. Speaking of feeling safer, this video is sponsored by NordVPN. Whether you perform some interesting or cultured searches that you prefer no one know about, or if you just value your privacy and security while spending time online, a VPN is a great tool to have. Whenever you're online, your internet service provider can see everything you're doing, even if you use incognito mode. The same goes for when you're using a public Wi-Fi. You have no idea who else might be seeing everything that you're searching. NordVPN solves this problem easily. All of your data is encrypted and thus bypasses the prying eyes of internet providers or shady individuals who are up to no good. It's also very easy to use. You just open the app, click connect, and you're protected. If you'd like, you can even choose which location servers you'd prefer to connect to. This is really helpful when certain websites or content is blocked in your country of residence. For example, in America, you can connect to a server in Japan and boom, you instantly now have a Netflix library full of more anime than you have time to watch. Of course, that's just one example. There's also a new feature called threat protection, which automatically blocks malicious websites, malware, intrusive ads, and trackers. It can do all of this while you're not even connected to a VPN server. You just click the shield icon in the top left corner of the app and enjoy much safer internet browsing. Head on over to nordvpn.com/javathecup to get a 2-year plan with a huge discount plus 1 additional month completely for free. Thanks again to NordVPN for sponsoring this video. Okay, so that's one story quest done. If I'm not mistaken, we now have to do this one. Now I'm assuming that I'm doing the correct quest here. They all have very strange names, so it's kind of hard to tell. But our goal in this video is to fight the new Raiden Shogun. One not so great thing I just realized is we're dealing with enemies that inflict the bleed, and we don't really have a dedicated healer on the team. So the easy solution is just don't get hit. Raiden Shogun? Is it the Raiden Shogun? I don't know. Maybe it's A. Maybe it's Makoto. Maybe it's Ditto transformed into the Raiden Shogun. Yeah, last time we took a walk around Inazuma, you witnessed the way the world is today. You were finally able to comprehend something. Yeah, it's been like 5 minutes since I last saw you. It took you a whole 5 minutes to figure that out. Wait, look, we're looking for the marks left behind. By what? A leaking paint bucket? I thought we were looking for like the marks of Rift Towns. I didn't realize that we were looking for the ghost of Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, the marks weren't the Rift Town things, I don't think. They were sap? Oh, they are ghosts. It's the ghosts of all the previous artists that have lived in Inazuma. Wait, no. No, that's unacceptable. What do I do with? No. They just forced me into a character that does not wield a sword. I mean, I know I have my burst, but there's a reason I didn't pull for this character on this account. It's because she wields a polearm. I think this is the first time they've ever put me, well, I mean, I know there's other quests and everything I haven't done, so there's probably other ones. But on this account, this is the first time I'm in a trial with a character where I only have that character to use. I'm trying to think if there's any way I can defeat these without actually attacking them with this character before I attack them with the burst, but I'm struggling to come up with anything. All right, I'm gonna teleport away from this if it lets me, and it does. So I'm just curious, if we teleport away and go back, how does it resume this quest? It looks like the 2 Rift Towns are over here. So would it be possible that I could take these out and then go continue the quest? Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Let's see if we can get their attention. Nah, that's not how this game works, is it? Come here. I can't go inside the quest area. I think I'm already in it. Come here. Over here. You see me? Yeah. Oh, they do see me. Wait, okay. Yes. Come fight me. I mean, it's working so far. Oh, look at that. First wave. Wait, they put me back in Raiden. Okay, so they sent in a second wave of enemies. Let's leave. We're not here anymore. And then we're just gonna come right back. Now, I'm hoping this is the second wave here. It may or may not be, but we'll find out soon enough. So let's go to the same spot, stand up here, try to get them to see me. All right, they see me. They're taking the bait. No, I can't. It swapped me over to Raiden. I can't continue hitting it now. All right, let's leave the area again. So I have to make sure that as I'm fighting them, I do not step within the quest circle because it automatically transforms me into Raiden. Got it. So once again, get their attention from over here. Make sure we stay away from the quest area. Okay, I can't really tell. I think it just respawned them, so that's great. Let's try to do this again. Maybe I just need to kill them faster. That's all. Just need to be quick. This is not going well. Okay, we need to make sure we stay very close to the circle, but we cannot step foot in the circle, I think. So just stay right on the outskirts of it. Nope, it swapped me over to Raiden. Now, I do have an idea of a very convoluted way that I could do this. If I get Bennett on the Opulent Dream set and just give him all the HP percent artifacts, put down his burst next to the Rift Hounds, and then just let Raiden heal, it will damage the hounds based on Bennett's heal, which is still a sword character. So that is one option, though that requires me to go farm a whole new artifact set for one fight. But either way, we can't fight with Raiden right now, so we have to restart. Now, I might be able to get past this without having to swap off a sword character or still using swords, but I've already been spoiled by the comment section that we're gonna have to use Raiden Shogun against her puppet. So the question becomes then, is it even worth trying to do this now if I'm just gonna have to use her again later anyways? I think I'll give this a few more attempts and then make my decision. Okay, I've learned that what it seems like is happening is as soon as you kill one of them, you get transformed into the Raiden Shogun. So we have to take them both out at the same time. Should be not too hard, I hope. So we just have to kind of take turns on them, getting them nice and low in the HP department. One of them is about to die if I hit it again. We have to make sure that we do not hit that one. Ooh, I almost hit the wrong one there. No, I hit the wrong one. My guess is even if I do this, it's gonna spawn more and I'm gonna be Raiden Shogun, so there's gonna be no way for me to actually do this. So this is probably just a massive waste of time. Either way, we're still going to continue doing this. Okay, they're both at like the end of their lifespan. So what would be the, okay, I think Albedo's E, if they're right next to each other, would hit them both at the same time. and then it just respawns them because I have to kill them with Raiden for this quest to continue, apparently. Oh, this sucks. Well, all right, Raiden, use your sword. That's all I can do with you. And even when you do take them out, more come, and I can't generate energy particles because I can't use my elemental skill. It's not a sword. This is so disappointing because I try so hard to never use non-sword characters, and then they do stuff like this where they're literally forcing me to use a non-sword character. Since there's more than one wave, the strategy with Bennett wouldn't even work, and there's no way for me to get energy particles here, it doesn't seem. This is so disappointing. Wait, oh no. So in this quest, where we're going around, evaluating damage, taking care of any threats, what would you expect that we have to do? Maybe defeat some enemies, track down the areas that we're supposed to look at, talk to some NPCs, I get it. But now, we have to go get a tea set? Look, I'm here to learn about the lore and, you know, have an interesting story. I don't want to go collect a tea set. A tea set. I still can't get over that. I was literally about to say, watch we get back there and he's already gone. I didn't think he'd actually just be gone. Why did we get the tea set? Also, Raiden can't cook. So I don't know if you consider tea cooking, but she really can't do anything in that department. So how did she do this? I still cannot believe they made me get a tea set. Okay, I have a request. Do not make me fight with the Raiden Shogun. You can give me a cutscene of her fighting, that'd be fine. No, do not. Don't. This game. Why do they do this to me? Why? They make me break my sword only playthrough. Then they make me get a tea set. Then they make me continue to break the sword only playthrough. Okay, look, I understand why, because we're seeing that the Raiden, or A in this case, is having some issues because she literally just froze in the middle of combat. So it's supposed to be showing that she's having, yeah, like look at this. She's having some sort of problem. All right, now we can use the sword. Doesn't really matter at this point because we've already not used the sword. Maybe she's an imposter because the real A wouldn't be able to make any sort of tea. Maybe this is actually the puppet pretending to be A. Some of my team is almost dead. Thank you. That's cool. I guess that's kind of my fault for not having a healer on the team, huh? A isn't feeling well because she broke the one rule on this account, and as such, she's being punished for it. Oh, you're joking, right? You're actually gonna go make me get one of the electrogranum things to get in there? May I ask why? You should have then put the little quest marker on this. I don't even know if my level's high enough on this account. Oh, luckily it is. If it wasn't, I was not going to be happy. Well, time to once again break the only rule on this account. Well, at least here, A is holding a sword. Unfortunately, that sword will probably not be the only thing that we fight with. And now it's time to fight. So before I actually try fighting her, I'm just curious, if I keep running away, my burst does recharge. I could try fighting her with only the burst, and I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Well, there's what I assume to be phase 1. Oh, they kicked us out. Gosh, it's just like joining Worlds in co-op. You go in and people just kick you right out. Why does Yaimiko choose to stand in the pond that's inside this place rather than just anywhere else? Wouldn't it be scary if you had an electrovision to ever stand in water? Because you run the risk of just electrocuting yourself every single time. Okay, so this is the real battle now. I hate to be that guy, but that was incredibly easy. Why is this randomly not voiced? It was literally all voiced up until that sentence, and then it's voiced again. Okay, I guess they didn't feel like saying that part. Ah, that's it. So just a quick little question. Can I go fight her again? Because I don't consider that the official fight. We have to beat her with swords only. All right, let's do this.
空間に入るときは汝の願いを心の中で繰り返すんじゃぞ。意識を強く保ってこそわらわは汝を最も適した位置へと送れるんだ。
Well, we've officially defeated Raiden Shogun's puppet correctly. And by that, of course, I mean we beat her with swords only.